The actual TED Talks I've done have been viewed online about 90 million times. It's been seen in 160 countries. And that's important to me because these issues that we face are genuinely global and the solutions have to be global too. Because of the reach of the TED Talks, I travel a lot. I go to events, I work on projects, I consult with organizations. I've written or had a substantial hand in a dozen books. In 2006, when I gave that first talk, I was saying nobody knows what the world will look like in 5 years' time. Smartphones didn't come out until the following year. A huge amount's changed as a consequence of the exponential rise in technology. We do now need to turn our attention collectively to some of these extraordinary challenges we face, and education is unquestionably at the very heart of all this. The good news is that people are endlessly innovative, endlessly creative, and when we turn our attention to something, we can achieve remarkable things. There are countless schools around the world which are being reinvented, being established. There's been a movement from all kinds of directions for a more holistic, more progressive, more compassionate form of education. We are by far the most creative species ever to walk the earth. The capacity for original thinking and to realize our ideas in practice through creative work is a central feature of what it is to be a human being. We're born with tremendous natural capacities. They're often buried beneath the surface. You have to find them, you have to develop them. And education is how we're meant to do that. And when I grew up in Britain in the 1950s, we were a declining power, but 100 years before, this was the biggest empire in the history of civilization. All empires eventually succumb like that. The ones that survive are the ones that tap into the energies of the people and give them hope and inspiration and a sense of direction. So our current work is to launch a global campaign to promote not only the ideas but the best practices and to facilitate them at the ground level to try and show why and how education can be improved and can better serve individuals, communities and all of us globally. So I think if we can do that, then we can not only talk about change but help people to be the change.